This is Ian Cameron with another Pub Sports Radio NHL play of the day for Wednesday, August the 5th. We're going to go to the Edmonton Oilers Chicago Blackhawks matchup, Game 3 of their best-of-5 series. Edmonton minus 130 favorites, 6.5 the total. I like the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because it makes a whole lot of sense, not only in real life, in human situations, but from a betting perspective, it also makes a lot of sense. And that's what I see, and that's what the way I see it here with Edmonton and Chicago. In Game 3 of this series, I have cashed over the total winners in each of the first two games of this series. 6-4 Chicago in Game 1, 6-3 Edmonton in Game 2. Both of those games, 9 total goals scored or more. Both of them flying up and over the total. I think we're going to see more of the same tonight. I like over 6.5 plus 100 with Edmonton and Chicago. Even if Dave Tippett, the head coach of the Edmonton Oilers, and Jeremy Colleton, the head coach of the Chicago Blackhawks, even if they drill better defense, better attention to detail to both of these teams in terms of defending the front of the net and playing better in the defensive zone, I think there's too much skill, speed, talent on both of these teams and not enough quality from the defense and the blue line of either team to keep the scoring down. I really believe that. I mean, we've seen it in the series. We saw the penalty kill of Edmonton get lit up, be terrible in Game 1, and then it was the other shoe. The shoe fell on the other foot in Game 2. Chicago's penalty killing ended up being brutal against the Oilers. So both of these teams have given up far too many quality chances. Both of these teams have been guilty of turning the puck over far too much. Both of these teams have a vast amount of scoring depth. Edmonton's got more of it now since they acquired Andreas Athanasiou and Tyler Ennis at the trade deadline. James Neal scored a goal the other night. You've got him playing down on the fourth line. So all of a sudden, and then the top two lines, other than just Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, who we know are the two big guns for the Edmonton Oilers, we know that Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has thrived offensively ever since he got moved over to the wing. Kailer Yamamoto, he's been quiet in this series, but he still has been very good for the Oilers since he's been a regular mainstay and part of the lineup. I'd expect him to get going a little bit in this game tonight. And again, you've got two teams struggling to kill penalties, which matters in a series where it's been a big-time penalty parade. There have been a ton of penalties in the first two games of this series, and to be honest, there's been a ton of penalties overall in each game since the NHL restart began last week. So I just think that, with especially the fact that I've cashed in with the over in each of the first two games, if we lose tonight, so be it. But I've still got to go ahead with it because these two games have been extremely high scoring. The defense has not been good. The penalty killing side of the special teams battle in this series has also struggled to keep the opposition's power play in check. The games between the Blackhawks and Oilers have trended over the total, not only this season, but long-term as well. So when it's all said and done, we're going back to the well with what's been working from a betting standpoint in this series. For the Pub Sports Radio NHL play of the day for Wednesday, August 5th, Chicago-Edmonton over 6.5 plus 100. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'm Ian Cameron. Make sure to visit pubsportsradio.com each and every day for tons of great content, shows, articles, great content to be viewing there on a daily basis. Make sure you check that out, pubsportsradio.com. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with another Pub Sports Radio NHL